Hey guys, what's going on? I'm Becky Sattero for AfterBuzz TV. I'm here for the NBCUniversal Winter Press Tour. We've got all the interviews with the upcoming stars of NBC's hottest shows coming up right now. What a pleasure to meet you. What a big day. I see a Grammy and a Emmy. Everything is on the horizon for this incredible project.
From your lips to God's ears, like we'll see.
Well, tell us. So, my goodness, the director and the EP of such an important story that needs to be told, for those of us who don't know the whole story. Why is this so close to your heart?
Well, I think it's not lost on me that I'm not only an EP or a director on this show. I represent, a large race of people and just, a large percentage of our world in reality, and I want to find every opportunity within my own brand and opportunities as an artist to reflect that world that we live in. I think, it's important for us to continue to grow and to learn about each other and just our history. I think it's the only way we're going to be able to heal and move forward. So this was really, really, really exciting because I understand the responsibilities that came from it. So just even get it right, and the authenticity and all the details that are there, from just kind of the way Tupac walked in his duck feet.
What kind of research was that for you, like, to make sure that every little detail was right and authentic?
I think it was very important to bring in everyone that we could, that I think knew them firsthand. And that were able to give us those real stories. Tupac's brother, Shakur, was a consultant on the show, and so we were able to really, lean on him. It was hard for him in a lot of moments in being there on set, but he was there every day and stuck it out, just wanting to support and to, it served many purposes for me, just even to know that we were doing it right and truthfully, respectfully, and the whole 9 yards of honoring his legacy was very huge and important, just to have that sensitivity. So from there, on a music level, my girl, Laya LaFleur, who I've been...
Just talked to her. She told us a lot of good info.
She and I connected in the early 90s on New York Undercover, and we still rock to today. And just as friends and loving each other and just even respecting each other's contribution as artists was, again, getting her, who she brought in, Easy Mo B and Dub C and all those guys that really, again, were their contemporaries and produced music for them, and were able to, again, I think, share perspective. And that's the interesting thing, because one of our major themes of the show is perception. And so having that, and then seeing both storylines with the cops, and seeing how, what their points of views were and how different they were, and seeing that they really were just the opposite sides of the same coin.
Well, it's funny that you talked about perception, because that's kind of all we have, because the story has not been brought to the people. And I want to kind of touch on the portion of healing. Like, I know that must have been so hard for his family and for his close friends to be a part of, well, everyone to be a part of this. I'm sure there were days on set where you were maybe a little overwhelmed. But thank you for bringing this story to life and bringing healing for that culture. Thank
you for supporting it, because it is important. And again, I think at the heart of this story and this show really lies, a familial story, and that, again, is the thing that I love of being able to, show us aspects of who they were as human beings that we really haven't gotten to see, and to watch this mother-son tragedy and story and look at what they, wanted to, I think, contribute beyond that, and that was a beautiful thing. Aisha Hines got to finally connect with Valletta Wallace, and and just to kind of, we came at this with utter respect and sensitivity, and knowing that these are real people.
Well, that will show through. Thank you so much ahead of time for everything you're doing. You're going to have the music, the action-packed cast. My goodness, it's such a talented cast. I'm sure your directorial skills are going to just blow us away. So thank you. Happy New Year. Pleasure meeting you, Anthony.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have fun.